Next move is the Grayson Boucher counter, where we're going between the legs twice. If he hits there, I'm going there. Reading his sternum, changing his stance. Next move is the Steve Nash jab step shoulder swivel. So as I come up to him, I turn my shoulders and my feet to the left. I get that defense outside my body. I change speeds to change his stance. I make short, violent fakes and take long, low steps to get into my finish. The next move is the Steve Nash counter. And a counter is, if you have a great go-to Steve Nash jab, but a good defender takes it away, you got to have a counter or a second move. So if I see his sternum, I change his stance, and today's counter would be a crossover, but make no mistake, you can go behind the back, between the legs, maybe even spin like an old Steve Smith. Let's look at it. That's how you work out. And we're going to work on the Ginobili jab dribble, where I have the ball in my left hand and I jab and show drive and put the ball off my top foot. If he backs up, I come back to my place, and now I'm knocking down that sweet lefty J. Let's look at it. This next move is the Ginobili counter, where he puts the ball in his weak hand and he gets his hip and his foot into the defender, almost makes contact, and now he's going up with his sweet lefty J. Let's look at it. I'm going to make contact now. Make contact. Oh. Oh. Called the Chauncey explosion. Two ways to change a defender's stance, by changing your direction and changing your speed. So I'm gonna come up slow and then boom, and I'm gonna beat his ankles, my ankles to his ankles, my hands to his hands, and get him to change his stance. A slow to quick move, Chauncey. I'm gonna dribble so hard that it almost puts dents in the floor. That way I get a quicker dribble. Chauncey counter. If he goes for my first move between the legs, I can cross in front. Let's look at it. Next move is the Ricky Rubio with some Spain international flavor. What I'm going to do is come up to him slow and go quick behind my back twice, and I'm into my next play. And whatever you do, make sure you're driving in straight lines. Make sure you go north-south. Here we go. The next move is the Ricky Rubio counter, where I'm going behind my back twice. I read his sternum, boom. I'm going between my legs for the finish. Here we go, here we go. Wow. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we go, gotcha. Whoops, here we go. That's how you do it. It's not what you do, it's what you emphasize. And I like to talk about these 5 things that I found through basketball, and you can use it in your life. 1, you got to have intensity. If you want to change your game, you got to change your work ethic. There's no microwave success, man. You got to work yourself out to be a player. You can't just play to be a player. So a work ethic is important with intensity. Consistency, man. You got to do this over and over and over again. You got to put yourself in a situation where you're making reads with a teammate. You're getting repetition at these drills every single day to build habits. It's perfect practice that has permanent results. Persistence, man. You're going to fail. You got to use pain. You got to use failure as your motivation. And to me, you got to have true sacrifice. And what that means is, what are you willing to give up to get something? What are you going to give up to get? So you got to make that decision. That means, to me, true persistence, sticking with your game until you reach your final destination. Faith. You got to believe this is going to work. And you drill for hours and hours and hours. When the lights come on, man, you can't have game anxiety. You can't have any fear. That's the opposite of faith. You got to have tremendous confidence that, you know what, you deserve success. You put in 1,000 hours. You put in 40,000 hours. Now you're ready to play 40 minutes in a game. You deserve success. You got to have faith. And the last one is love, man. You got to have a passion. Your purpose backed up with your passion means that you're unstoppable. And if you do have a true passion for the game, you won't quit when you get bored. You won't quit when you get tired. And you'll play this game for as long as you want to. You can go out on your own terms. But a true love for the game, a true passion, transcends over everything. If I can help you out with a workout, or if you'd like me to come to your hometown and do a clinic or a training session, you can reach me at the information below. I really enjoy working you out. The rest is up to you. Get after it.